In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get the most out of it. Prompts, techniques, step by step, everything you need to create cinematic AI videos like these. My name is Aird. I've been studying AI video models since day one. Today, I'm sharing the best techniques you can use right now. I'll walk you through everything so you can copy them, tweak them to your style, and see my full workflow. All right, we're in Higgsfield, and the first thing we need to do before generating videos with Seedance 2.0 is create the frames. So we're going to generate images to get the keyframes and then feed them into Seedance 2.0 in the video section. But before we get into that, let me show you the final animation so you know what we're building. Then I'll walk you through exactly how it's made. As you can see in the animation, there are two characters. That's me and a mecha, which is the transformation. So now we're heading to the image generation section. And to get good character consistency, we need to build a character sheet. I'll leave a prompt in the description so you can make your own. Once we have the characters, it's time to build the keyframes. Let's start with the easy ones. Air walking through a white void. We paste the prompt and generate. Excellent, exactly what we asked for. Next, Air sitting in a chair with a desk and a button. We paste the prompt here and generate. Now, the next thing we need to create is the environment. No more white background. For this part, I wanted my character to transform into the mecha, but I wanted it to feel natural, like machines putting the armor on me, with mechanisms, organically. So for this, we're going to take the mecha and use it as a reference. Write a prompt like this that will generate the right environment for the scene and generate. As you can see, the results are incredible, but we're still missing two keyframes. When Air presses the button, there needs to be a transition from the white void into the office/command center. So we need to generate Air inside the command center. We paste this prompt, and by the way, I generate all my prompts with Claude, but you can use any other text model, and don't forget to add your character as a reference. And we generate. For the last frame we need, we're going to use the mecha image plus the Air character. We add both images and write a prompt that basically replaces the mecha with Air. That way, we keep the background completely consistent. Once we have all our scene frames ready, it's time to turn them into video with Seedance. Now that we're here, the first video I'll generate is my character walking in the white void. We paste this prompt, and in this section, we'll need to add and create our character. Higgsfield has this feature really polished, so we head over to this part, and we'll need to upload 2 photos to scan the character properly. You also need to give it a name and a description if you want. We do the same with the mecha, since we'll be using it later. Now, once we have the characters loaded, we place them in the scene along with the prompt we wrote earlier. If we scroll down a bit, you'll see there are more options. We can adjust the duration from here, the resolution type we want, and the video quality. Once we've set everything to our liking, we hit generate. The results are incredible. Camera angle changes, drone flying with realistic physics. This is next level. For the next shot, we need to use 2 references we already created. We add the photo of the character walking as a reference, and also the photo of the character already sitting in the chair. After that, I'll use a prompt I created with Claude. Basically, I'm telling it that the character walks toward the chair and sits down. Perfect. As you could see, the result is pretty solid. What's left now is to move on to the next scene. So we need to set the seated character as the first reference and the character seated but already in the office as the second reference. We paste this prompt, which will make the character press the button and transition into the next environment. Although I asked for a transition, I won't actually use it in the final video. Alright, as you could see, it's not 100% perfect, but later in the editing software, I'll make some cuts so everything flows better and makes sense. Next shot, we're already inside the second environment, so now everything gets easier. We add the seated character as a reference, and then the second reference will be the one we created earlier, AirT standing, about to transform into the mecha. I'll paste this prompt and hit generate. The results won't always be perfect, but the thing about Seedance is that it generates many different shots, and we can fix things with cuts in the editing software. Okay, the next scene we need to make is the transformation. This is one of the most detailed prompts because this is the best part of the video and where Seedance really shines. We add the reference images and paste this prompt, and the results are incredible. The transformation of each part of the mecha is satisfying and truly amazing to watch. And for the final scene, which is my favorite part, AirT goes back to the white void and starts fighting enemies. We paste the prompt and generate. All prompts will be in the video description. Once we have all the clips generated, all that's left is to put them together and make smart cuts in our editing software. Add music if you want, or leave it as is, because Higgsfield also generates really good audio. And that's a wrap. You just saw how to create cinematic AI videos using Seedance 2.0, from building a consistent character to a full mecha transformation, all with prompts and reference images. Seedance is available right now on Higgsfield worldwide. If you want to try it yourself, the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. If this video helped you out, drop a like, subscribe, and let me in the comments what you create.